President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. said that the country awaits limitless new trade and investment opportunities following his engagement in the 2023 World Economic Forum held at Davos, Switzerland last week. The president stated his visit and progressive dialogues with other leaders from various countries pave new networks and relationships to sustain the country's economic growth and maintain its strong performance to address pressing challenges in the state. It can be recalled that the Philippines was hailed among Asian countries with best performing economies included in the VIP club, along with Vietnam and Indonesia. The annual meeting discussed investments in infrastructure for resilience, plans for government digitalization, food security, and agriculture. Additionally, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. asserted that the administration is searching for a private company to manage traffic and boost movement at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport or NAIA, the country's busiest gateway. During a trip to New York last year, the president and other government officials met with the unnamed company. The president said that without new equipment or the construction of a new runway, they can increase traffic from 35 to 45 moves per hour. He also stated that said company has extensive experience operating ports and airports. For Senate updates, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian topped the Department of Labor and Employment or DOLE to assist the Filipino workers who will be impacted if the Philippine offshore gaming operators or POGOs are banned from the country. JC Ogaire has the full story.
According to Senator Win Gatchalian, the government should prioritize finding replacement jobs for the 16,000 Filipino POGO employees who could be laid off. The POGOs may no longer be worth allowing, according to President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., if their actions result in social cost to the nation given the crimes they are tied to. He acknowledged that this administration is currently debating whether POGOs are still beneficial to the nation, but instead that only illegal POGOs are concerned because they are typically responsible for kidnappings and murders. According to Gatchalian, the chair of the Senate Ways and Means Panel, a committee report on issues pertaining to the POGO operations will be made public this week. For Golden Nation Network, this is JC Ogaire.
On the other hand, Senate President Pro Tempore Loren Legarda backs bill banning single-use plastics as a comprehensive approach to the lasting plastic pollution crisis in the country. It can be recalled the lawmaker has filed the Single-Use Plastics Regulation and Management Act of 2022, imposing proper management of plastic waste, penalties, levies, and incentives for industries and consumers. With this, Senator Legarda pledged to continue lobbying against single-use plastics and further discuss initiatives to address and monitor plastic consumption. For lower house updates, on third and final reading, the House of Representatives passed a bill seeking people's right to practice their religious beliefs without fear of discrimination. Max Legaspi fills us in with the details.
House Bill number 6492, or the Magna Carta on Religious Freedom, was approved by 256 votes in favor, 1 against, and 3 abstentions. It merged other similar bills protecting people's religious beliefs. The measure primarily seeks to put into action Section 5, Article 3 of the Constitution, which guarantees Filipinos free exercise and gratification of religious profession and worship without discrimination or preference. The freedom of religion or belief is also guaranteed by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, as well as other international treaties that prohibit discrimination based on religious beliefs. The Magna Carta on Religious Freedom Act, if passed into law, will enable citizens to practice their religion freely, except when the free exercise of religious freedom or conscience results in violence or harms public safety, public order, health, property, or good morals. For Golden Nation Network, this is Max Legaspi.
In other developments, key government agencies supported Palawan 3rd District Representative Edward Hagedorn's proposed West Philippine Sea Environmental Protection Bill to preserve the marine resources in the Kalayaan Island Group and Scarborough Shoal. The representative proposed House Bill 6373 that designated the Kalayaan Island Group and Scarborough Shoal as marine protected area. Further, Hagedorn also discussed with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Biodiversity Management Bureau, the Department of Interior and Local Government, and the Department of National Defense to enhance the bill and strengthen the protection of the West Philippine Sea. Meanwhile, Philippine National Police Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. is looking forward for the courtesy resignation of the remaining 11 officials in the agency. Denisa Lopez has the full report.
Philippine National Police or PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. is seeking the courtesy resignation of 11 high-ranking officers. The 11 senior police officials, who are 8 colonels and 3 generals, are encouraged by General Azurin Jr. to submit their courtesy resignations until January 31 to clear their name before their retirement. But General Azurin Jr. also assured that the 11 officers are not exempted on the investigation even after retirement. The general also said that PNP officials who are retiring also have to undergo evaluation before receiving their benefits and pension. He added that if proven guilty to be involved in any illegal drug activities with evidence, benefits and pensions will be held by the power of the court. Meanwhile, the number of third-level officers who submitted their courtesy resignations has reached 942. For Golden Nation Network, this is Doniza Lopez.
According to the Department of Transportation or DOTR, the estimated completion date for Philippine National Railways or PNR Clark Phase 2 has been extended to June 2025 due to delays with the construction site's turnover to the agency's project contractor. Meanwhile, the DOTR reported that 33% of the planned construction has been accomplished as of December 31, 2022. With this, DOTR Secretary Jaime Bautista vows to avoid further delays. The project was originally scheduled to be completed in October 2024. Up next, a news force. Armed Forces of the Philippines receives high public satisfaction rating in recent SWS survey. TESDA targets 1.8 million enrollees for various courses in 2023. Bucor releases over 300 persons deprived of liberty. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.